What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing episode number 11 of the Attainables series, where I build my team using all attainable cards and try to take them into showdown and compete against top tier squads, showing that you can do it without having the best team in the game. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. We got a couple of big upgrades to the Attainable squad today. Shout out to 2K for actually being like kind of generous for once and being pretty rewarding to the community. Today we have two new cards to add to the team. Number one being point guard Invincible Devin Booker. We're gonna be trying him out as our starting PG today. And off the bench we have at the shooting guard position, you know what, we'll start him today too, actually. Invincible Carmelo Anthony. We'll put both of them in the starting lineup today. A new free backcourt that 2K gave everybody yesterday. 6'6" point guard, 6'7" shooting guard isn't absurd size at this point in the year, but both of these cards are extremely elite, pretty much very close to perfect across the board. They obviously have all 99 stats, 12 legend badges, everything else on Hall of Fame. These are elite level, extremely well-rounded, extremely good cards in my team, and guys who are really, really nice to add to any attainable squad. So we're gonna be starting them today, trying them out, and taking this new team into showdown, seeing what we can do. Honestly, team's looking pretty good at this point. I will say, even with D-Book and Shea, I don't love my point guard position. Danny Avdia is the only PG I really have with a ton of size. I would love 2K to drop me a big attainable point guard. That'd be nice. Outside of that, I mean, I could always probably upgrade at center. Smits or Wemby at some point could be upgraded to like another 100 overall, kind of like Big Z, if 2K were to drop one of those. And hey, the small forward position looks good, but maybe I'll try like a Lauri Markkanen or somebody like that here in the near future as well, because I do want to potentially get some more size in there at this point in the year. Either way, we still got 1.5 million MT to work with, and the team is looking really, really good. So definitely not opposed at all to the way this squad is shaping up, even with a lot of lower tier cards. But we add two new free Invincibles to the lineup today. Pretty awesome, because both these cards are really good. So I'm excited to try them out. Without further ado, let's get into a game. Let's see what this team can do. All right, well, the honest truth is generally I expect to play pretty good teams in this series, but you can't really control the teams you play against in my team showdown this year. And we matched up against not a great squad at all. This dude's got the free Invincible Carmelo, but he's got 100 overall Tim Duncan at power forward, so we got a big advantage there. Tim Thomas and Purvis Ellis at a small forward. I'd say overall that's probably advantage me as well. He's got Invincible SGA, we got Booker, so very similar level guys there. But then his starting center is Dark Matter Jokic. That card is not good. I don't know why this guy would be running that card at this point in the year. I feel like there's a lot of centers who are not that expensive that are better than that card. That's a good pull up right there with Melo, though. Knocks down the Steph fade. I don't like that Steph fade as much as other fades, but I mean, he knocked it down and he got a steal with Melo as well. All right, so it's this dude's Melo gameplay instead of mine, apparently. That's not great. D-Book gets bumped and Melo with the steal, and we are down 5-2. This should, I would think, though, I mean, if I just play smart, play well, I feel like this is a game that we should win pretty easily, I would think. I mean, this dude may be a solid player, though. No rebound either for Big Z is tough. Okay, this is a bad start to this game. This is a really bad start to this game. I did get there and contest on that one, and we do get the board, thankfully. We got to find our groove, though, because a slow start to this one for sure. Boom, Francis. Out to, oop, wrong icon. Okay, that's fine. Just get this screener here. This is a big to big screen. Why not? He didn't slip as far as I needed him to, but it is going to be an open shot, I hope. Okay, it still was open. I don't know why Booker stepped in. It should have been a 3, but D-Book does get his first bucket of the game, and we are only down by 1. Go under the screen here. I cannot believe this guy's really running Dark Matter Jokic. The rest of this team like isn't spectacular, but it's not bad. But why Dark Matter Jokic? That card is, I mean, if I wanted to just run pick and roll at Jokic with Rick Smits all game, I pretty much could, and there's like almost nothing he'd be able to do about it, to be honest. And that, look at that jump shot. You're not getting that off. You got no chance of him being an impact guy in this game. What am I passing, bro? I get into this, like, sometimes with this series, I get into like a gameplay mindset and I just start shooting and throwing and just doing the dumbest stuff. And I need to not do that. Francis again. Okay, come on. Back up, Shea. That's a blocking foul, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. Can he back up? Can he give me a little bit of room to work with? I can't. I feel like I can't move right now. My guys aren't moving their feet. Kick it in. All right, Melo. Hezo Melo, favorite color yellow, blow by. Hey, Melo to the rim, throwing it down. Let's go. Carmelo Anthony with his first bucket of the game. And Melo and Booker have all of our points so far. I'm not sure how long that will be the case for, but it is as of right now, at least. So there you go. Another pull up off the screen. This time he missed it. And Big Z just doing what Big Z does, man. Making a play. Pump fake, go to the corner. I don't love the Steph fade, but I'll shoot it anyway this time. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Slightly fast. That wasn't a bad look at all. We got a good look, unable to hit, but it was not bad offense at all. That should be contested again. It is. And Smits, what are you doing, brother? We don't like rebounding. All right. I mean, if you don't want to rebound, I guess we could just take you off the court, man. I mean, if you want to break, we can get you on the bench, man. I don't know. That's bad. Like, that is really bad. I don't understand how that. I don't know. How does Big Z get how does Tim Duncan get the board there? That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, we're good. Let's settle right back into this game. And we got a 1-point lead. It hasn't been a efficient start to this game by any means, but it's early, so I'm not super concerned. To the rim. Oh my goodness, Devin Booker. Shay, you're too small. Get out of the way. Gets dunked on. Now he's cold. Oh my gosh. D-Book. That's elite. Play this bump here. That's fine. He's not open. Good D-Book. Oh my gosh. Is Devin Booker the best? Hold up. Go middle. Boom. Boom. Oh my goodness. Got him. Big Z. Standing dunk. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Goodness gracious. Devin Booker kind of doing it right now. He's creating shots. He's playing D's. He's dunking on dudes. I mean, he looks like the MVP right now, not Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Stay underneath. We're fine. We're fine. I'm not really that worried about Melo, honestly. Good D. Oh my goodness. These new impact guys are not just making an impact on defense or on offense. They're doing it on the defensive end too. Go middle here. Curry escape shot. Come on, D-Book in the quarter right. Oh my gosh, I suck. That's a couple of wide open misses in the first quarter. Offensively, not spectacular. Defensively, very, very good so far. Love to see Booker and Melo making an impact on that end of the court as well, because I mean, in real life, those are guys who I would say, generally speaking, people don't think of as impact guys, but they're making an impact right now. You love to see it. Let's get right back into the second quarter. And he's got a size advantage with Ricochet, but we definitely got like a skill advantage with Booker on that matchup. So as long as we can stay under and just contest, we're going to be just fine. This dude already looking kind of rattled, to be totally honest. I'm not feeling super confident about his chances of staying in this game competitively. Wide open midi, easy shot. And Big Z is taking over. This might be an easy, quick game. This is one of those like debut games. I don't mind a debut game like this though. Not the sweatiest of games, giving these guys an ability to make an impact on both ends of the court. That wasn't great defense there, but honestly, D Booker's been great so far. Haven't done much with Melo offensively, but I think it's time to get him a little bit involved too. Crossover, dribble drive. I mean, what is this team? Some of these cards are not the best, to be totally honest, but reset up top. He did a good job switching that defensively, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's very aggressive defense. I kind of see what you're trying to do. And I'm not saying it's bad defense, but I don't know. It feels a little over aggressive there. That felt like a kind of a poor decision overall. I think that could have been done better than he did it. This dude's team is kind of trash, by the way. I mean, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is the worst team I've played in Showdown in a while, to be totally honest. X switching this. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Just give the dunk. That's fine. All right. I don't know why I jumped there. Didn't need to give up points on that possession, but it's really not that big of a deal at the same time as well. So downhill drive again. He's trying to what are you blitzing so aggressively for? He jumps, easy layup. I don't know. This dude doesn't seem like he's the worst player, but his team is pretty bad. And I think he's going to struggle with this squad out here, to be totally honest, especially offensively. This bench, I just don't know who's going to score the ball for him. It's all size. Defensively, I get it, at least the guards, but the bigs aren't that big, and he doesn't have anybody who's really a scorer. None of these guys can put the ball on the floor and really be high-level shot creators. That's a terrible take. That's got no chance, and that's a bad take too. Shot clock violation. This might turn into a flood. I'm not guaranteeing a flood, but I definitely think this could turn into a flood. I definitely could. Get the ball in, reset, run, perfect. No way. I missed it too. No, I didn't. Good shot, Big Z. I thought I smoked that. Big Z is probably the best card in this team right now, to be totally honest. He is so good. That card, I know he's a little expensive, and I know I bought him for right at about 500K, just like slightly over, which is technically over my Attainables budget. I know he's gone up a little bit since I made a couple videos on him. I think that may have even contributed a little bit. That doesn't change the fact that you should have this card on your team pretty much no matter what. it's worth splurging a little bit extra to get this card. A 7'3" dude with the jumper that he's got, the defense that he's got, the size, the speed, even the shot creation. He is a must-have card. And like, the funniest thing is you could log into my team today and get 3 free invincible 100 overalls in Shea and Shea, Booker, and Carmelo, and then you can, I mean, for the rest of it, like, I feel like you have a decent team pretty quickly in this mode at this point is what I feel like you could definitely get a decent team anyway pretty quickly in this mode at this point in the year, which is kind of what you'd hope for, right? But hit the crash here. He's gonna jump. Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, come on, man, run. Come on, Melo, get downhill. Oh my goodness, Melo. Oh, he what? Nah. Come on, Melo. You can't be getting taken out of that dunk animation there. That should have been yours. I mean, that absolutely needed to be a dunk, but thankfully he doesn't get a 3 out of at least. 47 seconds left in the first half. Can we close the half out strong? Let's run the guard to guard pick and pop here. See if we can just create a little bit of space, and that'll create enough space for Booker to get right back to the rim. I love that dunk animation, by the way. That's like impossible to block, at least from behind, because it's such a quick animation. That's a beautiful animation right there. Going under the screen again. Booker has been spectacular in this game, by the way. Melo, he's kind of just been an afterthought, to be honest. I'm not totally feeling him that much at this point, but Booker feels great. Really liking him on the offensive end of the court. I don't know why I reached there. That's just wide open. That's just completely an easy shot that I just gave him. One more possession here. Come on, Melo. It's your turn. It's your turn to get a bucket, Melo. Dish it to Melo. Pull up, catch and shoot. That should be green, and it is. Good shot. Nice little midi. We'll take that slow fade, and we have ourselves a 11-point lead. Let's keep it at 11. Let's keep it from getting to 9. Let's keep it at 11 if we can here to close out the half. Good switch, good defense, good contest, and a good half overall. As we should. We kind of dominate that first half. Let's see if we can keep it going, then we'll bring in D-Book and Carmelo at the end of the game to close us out. But this game's looking really good so far. And just like that, we're gonna get ourselves a quit. The bench was hooping. We were up 16 points. This was a blowout. Not every game. Most of these games are pretty competitive. I feel like we get sweaty matchups for the most part, but that was not one. So I do apologize for that. Not every game's gonna be like that. Sometimes you're just gonna get easy wins. And honestly, easy wins are great, right? Like, those are the type of games that are nice to play because they're not hard. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a bad thing, in all honesty, to get games like that sometimes. I mean, it's balance, right? Sometimes you're gonna match sweats. Sometimes you're gonna match guys who aren't as good. And today we matched a guy who wasn't quite as good, didn't have quite as good of a team either. That's the biggest thing. His team just was not good, but we got the job done. We kind of dominated. Honestly, D-Book looked awesome. Booker or Carmelo, I don't love that Steph fade. It feels like it messes with some of his animations. He doesn't have Francis size up either. He's still a good card, but he's not perfect. I don't know. Either way, I like having both of these cards. I think Cedric Maxwell's better than Carmelo, so I'm going to bring Melo off the bench, but D-Book low-key might sit in the starting lineup. He's really tough. I like him a lot. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.